Всем доброго времени суток! С вами DStreamPixV, и сегодня мы продолжаем прохождение игры Life is Strange Double Exposure. Напоминаю о том, что спойлеры в комментариях строго запрещены. Приятного просмотра! Итак, в прошлой серии мы с Макс, с вами, прогулялись по двору университета. Посмотрели на всякие штучки. Мы продолжаем скорбеть о Сафии. Сейчас нам нужно принести вот этому товарищу вот там, Виню, посылку. И с Гвен. Где-то с библиотеки звучал какой-то очень недовольный голос. Да это понятно все. Все прекрасно. Давайте теперь заниматься делом.
This must have the package Ven was worried about. I could bring it to him. Ага.
Ну, давайте сразу отнесем, что ли.
Sure, I could go get that package for Ven. One more thing off his to-do list.
Here you go. Saved you the trip.
What's this? Don't tell me we're becoming friends.
All right, settle down. You just caught me in a generous mood.
All right. What do you want?
What do I want?
Sure. Nothing's free. At least, not if you're smart. So, what do you want?
Nothing now, but you'll owe me one favor. Delivered on demand.
You drive a hard bargain, Caulfield. But I like it. You're full of surprises.
Теперь нам нужно поговорить с Гвен. По-моему, она там в библиотеке орала.
We playing today?
Nah, DM canceled. That girl that died was his TA, so they gave him the day off. He's going camping.
Guess everyone's too literary for YA these days. Cowards. You know, Gretch, it's okay to be sad. You don't have to be so stone-faced all the time. Never met the woman herself, but her bust feels like an old friend somehow.
Гретхен Костова, или Костова. Выпуск 1964 года. Гретхен стала одной из первых выпускниц Каллидона после перехода университета на смешанное образование. Она стояла у истоков Каллидонской лиги борьбы за равные права для женщин, Каллидонского абонента и других программ, навсегда изменивших облик нашего учебного заведения. Так, я вижу ту Гвен, но надо сначала осмотреться, по крайней мере.
Love a good fireplace. Love modern heating even more. These are all by current or former faculty? Now I feel like a slacker.
I hate to ask. Everyone, students, faculties.
Nothing makes you feel like a chair made for two. Maya Okada. Her name was on the plaque for that tree outside. I wonder who she was.
Вдали от дома. Рассказы. Майя Окада. Содержание. Уроки английского. Я столько прошла, чтобы теперь отступить. Ну, вроде бы все осмотрели.
Dr. Gwen Hunter. She was Safi's mentor for a long time. Was she the one I heard from down the hall? Maybe I can help. Gwen? All good?
Max. So... I'm a hugger. Are you a hugger?
World champion hugger, as a matter of fact. Bring it in. God, I didn't realize how bad I needed that.
I couldn't just stand there. You look like you were walking around in a trance.
That's pretty much how I feel.
Is there anything you need or that I can do for you?
Actually, I was hoping to give you a hand. You sounded like you could use it.
Oh, right. I came in here to pick up a book, but lo and behold, some genius locked it up. Oh, hey, you're like the, breaking and entering queen, right? Think you can get past this lock?
So that's what everybody thinks of me? The home invader?
Bad reputation, twins?
Boom. Bad reputation, twins.
Don't worry. We'll get into that display case. This copy might be locked in the case, but it looks like I can grab Gwen another one from the library.
Наша рекомендация. Это собрание сочинений раздвигает границы литературных жанров. В смелый сборник знаменитой сетевой писательницы Августины Нади вошли новые экспериментальные сочинения. В них она искусно переплетает свои воспоминания с художественным вымыслом, заставляя читателя задуматься, где заканчивается правда и начинается игра воображения. Книга ждет вас на полке 12. Ну, давайте сначала на полку 12 сходим, попробуем так взять.
Definitely easier than breaking into the case.
I have to admit, this is a bigger
Gwen, I found another copy of your book in the stacks. Will that work instead?
Oh, thanks, Max. It's just, well, it's just the one in the case is a 10th anniversary edition. It has a new introduction from the author.
Hey, you need the one in the case? You got it.
Expensive display, cheap lock. You love to see it. Anything skinny and curved ought to do the trick.
Think it's in your wheelhouse?
Definitely. I just need to find the right tool.
Expensive display, cheap lock.
Понятненько,
You love to
понятненько,
see
все.
it. Anything skinny and curved ought to do the trick. That pin looks like the right size for Gwen's lock, but it needs more of a curve in it.
Давайте посмотрим вот здесь, что ли, там, где почта. Ну, потому что там больше ничего не светится в библиотеке.
Those are too thick to pick that lock in the library. Is it weird that I know that at a glance? Skinny and curved. That's actually kind of perfect. Hold on now. You might feel a slight pinch.
Holy shit! You did it! You're a lifesaver. I probably should have figured that out myself. But, hey, what can you do? We're all a touch fucked at the moment.
Какая-то огромная ложка для машины. Столовая ложка. Ложка не чайная. Это для чего она такая огромная?
Anytime. My trusty spoon and I are at your service.
Did Safi ever tell you about the manuscript she was working on?
Ну, обещали сохранить. Давайте, наверное, сохраним. Я не знаю, правильно ли это говорить. Наверное, сохраню тайну.
I knew she wanted to write a book someday, but I don't think she ever got the chance. Why?
Oh, no particular reason. Just hoping we have plenty to remember her by. A legacy, you know. Thanks again for the help. And don't be a stranger, okay? My door is always open.
Thanks. You too.
Так, ну мы уже тут на все смотрели, поэтому я думаю, мы направимся к Ясмин. Делать-то больше нечего тут в округе.
Hey, Max.
Moses,
Yasmin's waiting for you.
What does Yasmin want? Why are you?
Can it wait? I'm like a husk right now. I need a minute.
Yeah, sure. Meet me in the Fab Cafe. Grab a hot chocolate, and I'll find you when I'm done.
I can do that.
I am telling you to do your job. You're a parent, Chief Banks. Surely you... Of course. Yes? Please, anything you learn. Yes. Goodbye. That was the Lakeport Police Chief. Overconfident and underqualified.
Sounds like the cops aren't being very helpful. Can't say I'm surprised.
Yes. Well, they're the only thing at my disposal. Let me ask you something. Be honest with me. Safi and I weren't always so close. Things used to be difficult. Did she tell you that?
No, but family is always complicated, isn't it? Who has a perfect relationship with their mom?
Well, not Sophie. Not always.
So, what's your question?
Despite everything they have found, the police have still not ruled out suicide as the cause of death. Maxine, you and Sofia were friends. She told you things she wouldn't tell me. Is there any reason to think she may have taken her own life?
Да нет, не с того, что мы видели, по крайней мере. Да и тем более, какая-то странная версия. А где тогда оружие? Почему оно не прямо там рядом валяется? Бред какой-то, нет?
Sophie would never have hurt herself or anybody else. It's not who she is.
That's what I believe as well. Sometimes the people closest to us are capable of hiding their own pain.
She was fine the last I saw her. She was excited about the future.
And that's how I will choose to remember her. Happy and hopeful.
I'm sorry. I wish I could have done more.
You've done a scene. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, before you go, we need a picture of Sofia for the memorial materials. Would you mind taking a look and choosing your favorite?
Sure. Pick one photo to capture Sophie? That's a tough ask.
I've been awaiting your call. Thank you for saying so.
From what I've heard about Krampus, this must have been taken at the beginning of the night.
Крампус в кампусе.
Damn, Yasmin. And I barely finished my GED.
Of course, just reach out to Vin.
Yasmin got to see Sophie's early drafts. That's a rare privilege.
Черновики, хреновики, август-октябрь. Мы спим среди звезд и таем, словно мы из воска. И кара здесь вовсе ни при чем. Неважно, далеко ли солнце, главное – удельная теплота старания. Мне снятся изорванные книги, как химера, как сфинкс. Женская голова на зверином теле. На первой странице она упорхнула из дома, а в эпилоге, негодном для печати, оказалась в земле. «Мам, глянь, если будет время, не обязательно сегодня. Это я так, чисто чтобы понять, что чувствую. Скажи потом, как тебе. Люблю тебя».
We should set a time to do more operations as well. The board.
Signed, Yasmin. I had no idea she painted. It's not terrible, but it's a good thing she kept her day job. Yasmin was so proud of Sophie. Yasmin is following the case really closely. Too bad they haven't found anything.
Полиция штата Вермонт. Винс Олдермен. Детектив. Телефон, факс.
Sophie loved lazy Sunday. Sophie knew how to be when she needed to, but she was just such a dork. Whenever she spoke, you just couldn't help but want to listen.
Ну, даже не знаю, что из этого выбрать. Ну, давайте такую фотку. Более неформальную. Все-таки Сафи была такой. Не то чтобы сильно серьезной. Думаю, это подойдет.
Safi was more than just a poet. I want people to remember that.
Ну, вот, пожалуйста.
Well, I did the best I could. Guess I should go find Moses. I should talk to Moses. He's waiting for me in the fab. Vin's always up to something shady. Gotta keep an eye on him.
Давайте мы бегом пробежим. Потому что я уверена, тут не на что больше смотреть.
I wonder if Moses has gotten his hot chocolate yet.
Да мы, в принципе, и тут все осмотрели, если только что-то новое или кто-то новый не появились.
I told you, don't contact me on this phone. And texts only, no calls.
This sounds interesting.
Well, I'm sure the police know that already, even if... I understand that, but did they find anything?
Interesting call?
Loretta. Jeez. You scared the hell out of me. Did you need something?
Need? Nah, I was just curious about Dr. Hunter's phone call. Seems I'm not the only one.
Oh gosh, yeah. This isn't what it looks like. I was just waiting to talk to her.
Well, she didn't seem to notice. Well, since you're not busy, maybe you could help me out. You know, one snoop to another.
I'm not,
Just hold on. Let me relocate.
What can I do for you?
You could give me a quick soundbite for my podcast.
Your true crime show?
That's a little bit of a loaded term. I just think people deserve to know the truth.
This isn't really a great time, Loretta.
Before you know it.
I guess that's fine. What do you need?
Just for background, you were close friends with Safi Lowell and Fayed.
Oh. You're asking about Safi? Why?
It's a reasonable question considering you were the last person to see her alive.
Is
it true she used school resources for personal purposes and that her mother turned a blind eye?
I'm not gonna help you smear Safi.
If you're not into it, I'll just go interview Dr. Hunter instead. I'm sure we'd have a lot to talk about.
I'm not, aware of Safi using her mom's position like that. Not on purpose, for sure.
Just accidental nepotism. Gotcha. Think it was enough to piss somebody off? Seems like Safi rubbed a few people the wrong way.
How should I know? Go talk to somebody who's been here longer than 6 months.
Got any suggestions? Names?
Ух. Ну, доктор Хантер, не знаю, как... Директор Фаят, Винь Ланг. Ну, можно этого, он какой-то подозрительный, Макс сказала, поэтому...
I've got a hunch Finn Lang knows a lot more than he's letting on.
Interesting. Good lead. That'll do for now, I think. Thanks, Miss Caulfield.
Screw you too.
Боже, какая надоедливая.
Stories? More like rumors and gossip.
Ключ к разгадке с Лореттой Райс. Расскажите свою историю. Лоретта работает над выпуском, посвященным последним событиям в Каледоне. Если вы знали Софию Лавелин Фаят, свяжитесь с нами и поделитесь подробностями. Телефон Лоретты. Давайте сорвем, очень уж она такая. Их.
Of course. Nothing can happen on campus without some kind of Abraxas commentary.
Какие-то невидимые студенты, ну ладненько.
These are pretty extra, but I think Safi would have appreciated that.
It's beautiful. Thanks.
Так, а с кем она разговаривает-то? Так, секунду.
Oh, I hope you like the rose.
Thanks. Thanks.
Ага, вот они и появились.
Of course. Nothing can happen on campus without some kind of Abraxas commentary.
Ладно. Так, что у нас там дальше?
Poor Mose. He seems so out of it. I don't even think he got his hot chocolate. Maybe I could bring Moses that hot chocolate.
Hey, can I get a hot chocolate?
Or Moses, right?
Oh, yeah, actually.
I made one when I saw him come in, but he never came to get it. Here you go. It's on the house.
Thank you. Really.
Here. To warm you up.
All right. I totally forgot. Thanks. I don't even know where to start.
Hey, I'm sorry I didn't return your texts or call you. I should have.
I get why you didn't. Really. And I'm sorry too. Probably should have given you some space.
Listen, the last few days have been hell. But we're both here now. And we're going to get through.
I keep replaying it in my head. Could we have done something? Gotten there sooner or called her when she didn't come back? Why didn't one of us go with her, Max? Why did we let her walk off alone like that?
Don't torture yourself. We can't change any of it.
What if I can't do this, Max?
You can't. Neither of us can. Not alone. But the next time you need me, I'll be there. I swear it.
Sophie weighs heavily on us today. In fact, my best-selling novel speaks to this precise moment. Sophie disliked my book, ironically, but sales don't lie. And being remembered for one's words is a kind of immortality. Grief is fleeting, but words are deathless. They endure. I want to honor Sophie Llewellyn and pay tribute to her unique voice. Hence why we're holding class on the quad today.
Is that Lucas?
Commoner, head of the lit department. God, what a pretentious creep. Sophie hated his guts.
It can be anything.
I don't give a shit what Lucas does. You shouldn't either.
It just bugs me seeing him up there, basking in everybody's sadness.
Sophie never found the audience that so few of us enjoy. It's up to us to keep her fire burning.
Tell me that shutting him up won't make me feel better.
It won't. But I wouldn't blame you for trying it anyway. I'll find you later. I can't watch this.
Ugh, Lucas gets under my skin. I could try to shut him up, or I could just stay out of it and go keep Moses company.
Так, вот я забыла, как открыть-то инвентарь. О, сообщения поприходили. Лоретта, еще раз спасибо, что согласились ответить на мои вопросы, мисс Колфилд. Так, это было исключение. Это была одноразовая акция. Ничего, мне хватило.
No
Вот и
way
прекрасно, а
answering
больше я
the
тебе
nosy
ничего
kid
не скажу.
reporter's questions will come back to bite me.
Так, Винь, спасибо, что принесла конверт. Если бы он попал не в те руки, могло бы случиться всякое. Флиртовать ни с того ни с сего. По-дружески ответить. Ты бы сделал для меня то же самое. Ты уверена? Конечно. А потом бы заявил, что за мной
Double
должок.
entendres can't be his whole personality, right?
Разве стал бы я помогать такой симпатичной девушке безвозмездно? Что-то в ленте появилось.
In the fallen bird's nest.
Ну, я не знаю, не вижу
It
особого
peels back the
смысла
bitter cold.
врываться в его разговор. А смысл?
And I feel a forgotten hope.
Jeez, what a dick.
A wild, stirring arrhythmia.
Jeez, Lucas. Your class must be freezing.
Again, those first pieces can be found.
Maybe I should rub the toe for luck. Mine's been pretty shitty lately. You'll be missed dearly, Sophie.
Who knows, dude? Abducted by aliens. I'm being serious. Don't you think they should have told us something by now? Not if it's a murder investigation. Whoa, murder? The email just said there was a death.
Diamond does not look happy to be here. Seems kinda, you know, December in Vermont for a field trip.
Mr. Go said we needed to commemorate the loss of one of our own.
Can't you commemorate inside where it's warm?
You'd think, but, permission to speak freely?
Permission granted.
Professor C wants the whole campus to see how torn up he is. It's all a big show.
Truly. Whomst among us has suffered as he has?
Oh, shoot. I didn't even think. You and Sophie... How are you holding up?
Not great, to be honest. Pretty extremely not great. But hey.
You're not alone, Max. Not alone, Max. If you need anything...
Diamond does not look happy to be here.
Так. Ну, пойдемте дальше.
Extra security. So why don't I feel any safer? Poor Moses. He really hasn't been the same since that night.
It's weird. Nobody here saw her. Just you and me. I feel so disconnected from all of them.
It hits different, doesn't it? Hey, I have a question about Sophie.
Okay.
How did you guys meet anyway? I never asked.
It's not much of a story. I came to Caledon late, mid-year. Sophie was assigned a shiny grad student tour. I think she saw it as a chore.
Doesn't Yasmin have a VIN for that?
Exactly. But then she saw this bracelet I got in Kyoto. A little cherry blossom.
I've always liked that bracelet.
She just finished a poem called Hanami. It means watching blossoms in Japanese. I haven't thought about that in a while.
What's the deal with this bench? You two used to sit here all the time.
Oh yeah. Guess we did, huh? This was our lunch when we were both teaching summer school. For someone so chatty, she really got the appeal of comfortable silence, you know? Hey, Max.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use present tense. For just a little longer. I'm not ready for Safi to be a was yet.
I'm with you, Moses. Go ahead and stay present tense as long as you want.
Just a little longer.
Okay. I think I might need a little alone time.
Probably just as well. I gotta get over to the observatory anyway.
You'll text if you need anything?
Yeah. Promise. You too. Yeah?
No, you want to go in aggressive with the red deck. Hit hard and don't let up. Blue's more tactical.
Moses?
It's not pursuit. Any color deck can beat any other with the right cards. Yeah. Anytime. Later.
What the hell was that?
Интересненько.
Where's that other Moses? How do I bring him back?
Ну, серия уже длинная, но мы не так далеки от конца главы, поэтому я думаю, доиграем ее уже.
I come in peace.
Declare your allegiance.
Come on, Diamond. Seriously? Conscientious.
That's what they all say.
I'm unarmed, okay? Just want to get a hot cocoa. That's it.
Snowballs down. Let the observer pass.
What is going on? What am I seeing? Moses until I figure it out. Where is that other Moses going?
А, господи, мало ли куда он может идти.
Gotta keep following that other Moses. I need to figure out what's going on.
Как-то медленно он топает.
What are you doing out here? Your final's in 5 minutes.
I'm not the one taking it. It's time for our cocoa.
Safi?
You're hopeless. These poor kids pay tuition.
Hey, I have a 5-star rating on teacher rating.
I can't believe Max would stand me up. You were supposed to have lunch at the Turtle.
This is happening. This is real.
Probably afraid you'll charge the whole thing to a card.
Oh my god, dude. Go.
too cold for this.
That really was Safi. I think I have to get to her.
Ну и что делать?
Max, if you're not here in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to tell Moses that you don't watch his Blu-rays.
If she could just hear me like I can hear her. Safi! I'm right here! Right in front of you!
Fuck it. I got pizza rolls in my office. Jeez, there you are. Thought I was gonna freeze to death.
Замечательно. Давайте посмотрим на итоги. Сафи, что стало с Хлоей? 50% выбрали выжившую Хлою, 50% умершую Хлою. Жители Аркадии Бэй научились жить дальше, а вот у вас пока не получается. Ну, в принципе, похожая статистика была и в оригинальной. В самой первой игре Life is Strange. Там тоже 50% выбрали город, 50% выбрали Хлою. Неудивительно. Так, пригласить Аманду на дружескую встречу или свидание. Мы в меньшинстве пригласили ее по-дружески. Аманда немного расстроилась, но она совсем не против с вами подружиться. Ответить на вопросы Лоретты. Мы в меньшинстве ответили на ее вопросы. Лоретта приятно удивлена, что вы ответили на ее вопросы. Далее, заброшенные здания. Мы в большинстве. Макс любит заброшенные здания, потому что они могут стать чем угодно. Игрушка из боулинга. В большинстве. Макс забрала из боулинга мягкую игрушку. Отношения с Хлоей. Макс и Хлоя были подругами. В меньшинстве. Естественно. Стрёмный подкат. Макс выбрала подкат Сафи и попала на доску. Ну, почти что половина. 40% выбрали. Творческие приколы. Макс перевернула все картины в кусачей черепахе. 49% игроков так сделали. Кружка для посиделок. Макс выбрала кружку-унитазик. Ну, мы 27%, не меньшинство, ну, среднячок. Размышления на крыше. Макс задержалась на крыше обсерватории, чтобы поразмыслить. 69%. Крышечка. 43%. Это мы в большинстве, получается. Макс подсунула Сафи крышечку. Так, стена с фотографиями. Макс повесила на стену фотографии из Аркадии Бэй. Мы в меньшинстве. Получается, наверное, немногие знали, что так можно сделать. Размышления в кофейне. Макс задержалась в кофейне, чтобы поразмыслить. 42% игроков. Какао Мозеса. Мы в огромном меньшинстве. Макс принесла Мозесу какао. Почему умерла Сафи? Макс сказала Ясмин, что Сафи ни за что бы не покончила с собой. Ну, это у нас в большинстве. И последняя страничка. Снимок Сафи для похорон. Макс выбрала снимок, где Сафи кривляется. Это, ну, среднячок. Речь в память о Сафи. Макс не подходила к Лукасу, когда он обсуждал со студентами Сафи. Это тоже среднячок. И, как и большинство, Макс разгадала первый уровень головоломки. Как и у большинства игроков. Ну, что ж. Вот мы и подошли к концу самой первой главы. Продолжим с вами в следующий раз. Если вам понравилось это видео, не забудьте поставить лайк. Обязательно пишите в комментариях свое впечатление об игре, но спойлеры только в пределах этой серии и с предупреждениями. Ссылка на плейлист со всеми сериями прохождения в описании. До встречи в следующей. Всем пока!